My name's Alec. This is White Whale Comics. John's Comics with Kids is here with me, as always, for some reason. And right before I said, hey, let's go live, he said, I don't know what we're doing. And I said, well, neither do I.
But that's good enough.
I got this.
Oh, yeah, you do.
So normally, it's weird considering the frequency of it, the Monday show would be on, or Story ComicCorps, whatever you prefer to call it. But there was some scheduling issues, which seems to happen quite a bit on Mondays. So what I wanted to do is go live on my channel to do this for a couple of reasons. The main one being that I feel like I haven't done a lot to kind of advertise for ComicCorps on my channel lately, and wanted to get some hopefully new subscribers over that way because I could do it on ComicCorps, but then it's just the same old subs seeing it over and over and over again. Hopefully this will drive at least 2 subscriptions, because I'm going to torture myself a little bit. We got a crew in the chat already waiting to see me torture myself. We got TJ the Slab Dragon Watson, who has expressed vehemently his distaste for me trying to do this.
What's the drawback? He gets more Alec time.
Yeah, but he says he doesn't want to see me in pain. Matt, the boy who had 7, says, let's go. He's into it. Chris Barrett, C. Woodard, one of my chili compadres, is in the chat waiting to see me get my own. So we have no idea what they ate. If you guys haven't seen the original video, I did link it in the description of this. So head over to the ComicCorps, watch that video. We got 3 random chilies from Don Rosa, the artist of Scrooge McDuck and other Disney comics. And he brought hot chilies that he grew in his garden. This looks similar to the one they ate. I don't know what it was because they were just in a bag. So hopefully this is equal to or greater than the heat. So what happened was we got 3 chilies. We picked one at random. I got the one that was clearly the least hot because Seawood and Legend were very upset, and I was practically unfazed.
I don't know if they were upset. Yeah, I guess upset is
Legend was upset.
Yes, yeah, not mad at you.
No, just upset at the experience.
In dire straits.
Omega Comic says, what's happening, guys? I got my CGC books and happy with the grades. Congratulations. Perry Comics says, I'm going to poop fire. Unruly Simeon is in the chat. J Hood Creative, this might be interesting. I mean, it's me, so probably not.
Chris Barrett, you can keep hoping on that one, buddy. Just keep hoping.
Old Wolf's in the chat. And what did he say? Oh, yeah. No chance. No chance.
Comic Boy Andy is a new style.
Dave Enrique, I'm going to need something sweet.
A little glass of milk there or something?
Yeah, J Hood. So he has just like a thing of chilies at his table, and if you get something signed, you can have a chili. I guess he's just passionate about them. And so this is something Old Wolf said, Alec eating a hot pepper is worth a thumbs up. Don Rosa, I don't want to say snapped at Legend a few times, but he corrected him and saying, they're not peppers, they're chilies. Want to make sure I don't offend Don Rosa. Boy07 says, don't die, bro. I don't think it's going to be that bad. So what I don't really have a plan other than I'm going to eat it and then try to talk about comic books.
I don't even know what books. I mean, I'm just in on all levels here. Because I will say that might have been my favorite time at Baltimore was watching the 3 of you guys.
Well, there's nothing funnier than someone in safe pain.
Yes, yeah, within reason.
Right. It's like if someone actually like fell down and broke their arm, not funny. If someone eats a chili of their own accord and is upset for a time afterwards, pretty funny.
Entertainment, I will say. He asked us, do you know the name of the pepper? Did you answer that one?
I do, but
I don't know the names of peppers anyways. I mean, you could call it West Virginian ankle biter, and I'd be like, okay, that sounds like.
So people are saying drink Coca-Cola. West Virginia ankle biter. A pepper is. Chris Barrett says, "What's the difference between a chili and a pepper? A pepper is like a green pepper, or pepper. A chili is spicy. I guess I don't know. Wikipedia. You know how to use Google, Chris Barrett. But people are shouting out. Say, Dave Enrique says, drink Coca-Cola. Boy07 shouts out the classic milk.
Yeah, that's the one I've always read. I gave you guys yogurt pretzels.
Right. Ed D says ice cream. I did consider all of this. However, I thought, those guys didn't have that. So if I'm really going to do this.
They had yogurt pretzels out.
They did have yogurt pretzels. But yogurt pretzels, like I've eaten spicy stuff before, and anything that you eat afterwards just tastes spicy.
Right.
It doesn't really help. I'm morbidly curious. Thanks, Unruly Simeon.
We all are.
He just bought some of my comic books, so he should really hope I don't die, or else I'm just keeping his money.
Well, I don't know that you'd get the money to do much with anyway.
Well, he wouldn't get it back. So I guess I'm just going to do this thing. We'll see how it goes.
See you on the other side. It comes down to the amount of capsaicin in the spine and membrane, says Chris Barrett. A pepper is greater than a chili. Alex, get the whiskey ready. Says, no, that's not going to be the solution, Chris B.
It's already very spicy.
Oh, it's already.
Okay.
See what says the yogurt pretzel saved his life. The reason why horchata was invented. David Enriquez, horchata. It's good stuff.
Okay. This chili.
Get it right, Alex.
Much spicier than the one I ate. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, water is not a good call.
I'm trying to wash it down. No, it was bad.
You're looking pale there, buddy.
It's I don't know why I thought I could talk about comics after this.
Oh man, I can do an unboxing if you want.
Yeah, do it.
So I got something in the mail from I can brag this out. Barbarian Kung Fu sent me something. So Chad sent me this. And I told him I'd open it on my channel, but he's like, it doesn't matter. It's just a little something. He says, hopefully you still need these. I think if it's what I think it is, it's going to be classic X-Men. Sorry, this is really loud. He shrink wrapped it. He knows how to bag, board, wrap, and send books, man, I'll tell you. If you don't know Chad, Barbarian Kung Fu, he's a really nice guy. He does auctions on Instagram, and he's on a lot of channels a week. He's just an awesome guy. All right, so I got some books here. Let's see what we got. Yep, I told you, classic X-Men. Ooh, that's a cool looking cover.
Yeah, thank you.
Issue 48. That's creepy as heck. Is that Man Thing in the middle there? It looks like Man Thing. Yeah.
Looks like Man Thing to me.
Sorry.
When am I allowed to get ice cream?
Ooh, that's a good one. Issue at 12. That's a great throwback cover there.
Okay, I'll be back.
Deep breath. Stand by, brother. Oh, he found the book I wanted. Wow, he did know me. He knows me well, man. Chad, you are awesome, and you know me well. So there he goes. Alex gone. He's gone. I don't know if we're gonna see him again. At least he knows more words than Don and Rosa and doesn't have his head buried in a trash can. Let's see what you guys need to watch that video. If you've missed it somehow, it was I think the best live stream we did. Absolutely phenomenal. And he's gone. He's gone. He's just gone. He's just in a lot of pain. He's in a place right now. So I'm going to show you the book that I was super pumped. I didn't think he knew about me wanting this book. So that's spot on. This is that amazing Ant-Man Miami Vice cover. Come on. So this is Ant-Man number 4 from the Spencer run. Look at that Miami Vice cover, dude. Love this Ant-Man Miami Vice cover, dude.
Yeah,
I think you and I even talked about it in Baltimore.
It's the best. I love it so much.
Oh my God. Now you kids just remember this moment. Gone too soon. Gone too soon.
I'm fully gone too soon.
So yeah, he got me that. That's a phenomenal book. I am posting that. This is it would be my top variant Tuesday, but it's not a variant. It's cover A.
Yeah. It's great though.
Amazing cover A. So I'll have to figure out what I could post, how I can make that my Tuesday post tomorrow.
I still need to make a multiple comic Monday post.
How's that?
You know, let me talk about this for a second. I feel a little hogtied on Instagram with these hashtags and like needing to post certain things on certain days.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just want to post Thor on a Monday or a variant on a Friday.
Right.
Well, I can't. There's no hashtag for that.
Yeah. Or, people like Superman doesn't really have a day. There's no day, right? Thor gets Thursday, apparently.
Superman every day. Wednesday. Every day is one Superman day.
All right, there's 2 more books here. Oh, man. This is 45. Classic X-Men. I love classic X-Men. I'm sorry. I know some people don't care. I freaking love it. And issue 6, look at that. Yeah, man.
Classic X-Men are cool because they have some of them have Mignola covers and Adam Hughes covers.
Art Adams, yeah.
Yep, that too.
And then, some of them have the great. I love the back covers. So cool.
Don't be upset, TJ. This was fun.
TJ said it's upset me when TJ and Legend did it, and now this. I hope you're all happy. I'm as happy as can be. I'm living the dream.
I'm thrilled. This was a blast. I mean, it was difficult, but I did it. It's like it's not quite like climbing Everest, but it's it's definitely an accomplishment. It makes you feel like you did something today.
All right, let's see if this one's got a back cover that's worth seeing. Oh, Magneto. He's there for the kids. He did it all for the kids.
It's like Wu-Tang. Magneto's for the children.
Yep. Yeah, I love the back covers of these two. So cool. That is awesome. Huge shout out to Barbarian Kung Fu for this. I'll post some of these up on Instagram for Classic X-Men Tuesday, which everybody knows about, right? Like, that's just legit.
And if anyone's wondering, it's a Blue Bunny Mint Cookie Crunch ice cream bar. Cones, whatever.
Unruly, I agree. Classic X-Men was cool. And for my girls who love to read the X-Men, they can read the older books and get all that fun and no worries about destroying something very valuable. Alec felt this was something he needed to do. Now he needs to eat an ice cream.
ComicCorps for children.
Yeah, this is my multiple comic Monday today. Maybe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, man.
I didn't buy it for you, but you're welcome for finding it.
Yeah, well, you helped me get the deal on it.
Mm.
Yeah, this is my copy. If I take it out of the bag, you'll see why. Well, technically, they're both my copy now, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Your original copy.
Yeah, right. They would look at that. Right here.
Yeah, not great.
I mean, it might buff out. It's not hugely color breaking or anything. It's just, So at some point it needs to be. Oh yeah, that's a nasty little creasy bit there. Somebody folded that sucker down hard. So mine was definitely a mid-grade at best. So this new one is way nicer. This is the one to get pressed and
that was immediate.
You're all right there, man. You can stay strong.
I'm doing well. I mean, it's still there, but I'm doing it. Oh boy.
How about for Tampa Bay Tuesday? It's Miami though. So I'm trying to think of something like Floridian.
Perry Comics.
John thinks Star Trek is better than Star Wars. Sorry.
So I can't disagree. Star Wars has had some real turds.
Like inversely, they both have. I mean, they've both missed the bullseye a fair amount.
Sure. So, but if you take like the best Star Wars versus the best Star Trek, I think Star Wars is better. But like,
as a whole,
but Star Trek has a lot more to draw from to say that, it has more good stuff. It's just has more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what I based my opinion on, and it's a great debate. It's like all-time classic discussion. I put with Picard, the Picard years, the original Shatner years, the films, there's all those other spin-off shows, Deep Space Nine. I think there's a lot to be had, and even the new films. I think there's
you know what my favorite line in Star Trek is?
I don't know. What would be your favorite one?
It's when Gandalf says, "You're a wizard, Harry."
Haha.
That's good. That's a classic.
All-time classic.
That's a classic. I got this today at work for free.
You're going to learn how to grade comics?
I'm going to learn how to grade comics better. It's a bit old, but I think, creases haven't changed. Right?
Ooh, a C-word for the Wrath of Khan and First Contact.
But it comes with this nifty little thing.
Oh, the color of the pages, right?
Yeah, the owl card, which I guess, and I don't know if you can tell, but the owl is like gold and shiny.
Nice.
There you go. Ooh.
Look at all those people agreeing with me about Star Trek. Nice.
Look at all those people agreeing with me about it being the best line. I guess that card is missing a lot of times from these, but it has like all the different. Oh, you can't see that at all.
DJ's with me. I love it.
Shows you literal examples of every grade and what.
That's
causes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will also say on the Star Trek Star Wars thing, I've seen all the films, Star Wars. I've never had one of those bring me to tears. And I will legitimately say that I cry most times when I watch Wrath of Khan. That last moment.
I cry when Picard plays the flute at the end of that episode where he goes to alternate life. I don't really cry. The only thing I cry at is the end of Battlestar Galactica. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I got this at my sale this weekend. I just thought it was funny because I'm on the cover of this Detective Comics.
There you go, Chris Barrett. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one.
I also got Not Brand X #1 because it's really weird. It's a comic amazing magazine for non-believers who hate comic magazines.
I think TJ's got a really good point we should click on down there.
Should always listen to John. Yeah, that you'll take it when you can get it, right?
Absolutely.
Because usually he always listens to me.
Usually it's like I have to listen to him, and then Perry has to listen to me. It's like shit?
It's a trickle down economics,
right?
I also got this really cool Neil Adams cover.
Jay Hood. Nice. Adam Strange, Enemy Earth.
Neil Adams. Pretty cool.
I wish we could have found his booth at Baltimore. That would have been great.
Man, I was looking all weekend. I think it was just too subtle.
Yeah.
He underplays it without, he decides, I'm not going to put up any signage or anything like that. It's really weird. It's like everyone will just recognize it.
You have to earn finding his booth.
But I got a boatload of comics this weekend, mostly for free because that's like a little bonus for working this sale. I'm not going to show you all of them because some of them are boring.
How you feeling there? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I found this in the 50-cent bin here at work. It's if anyone knows what this is.
I don't. Sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna leave it up for a second, see if anyone in the chat knows what it is. Well, I mean, if they just say it's the Razor and She special, that doesn't count. There's a significance to this. And hold on, there's a significance. You might know what this one is. This is a little more commonly known. It's also on the 50-cent bin.
Nice. Okay. What is the company on those? Is that Image?
Yep.
Huh.
This one is London Knights Studio for the Razor She. It's
Chris
comic
Barrett.
book.
Chris Barrett, are you talking about what is the Star Trek one, The Final Frontier, with Spock's brother and they go to visit God? That one really sucked.
I think probably.
I think Kirk directed that one. Shatner turd.
TJ says Neil Adams' booth with huge big banners and a spotlight. How'd you miss it? Yeah, that's a joke, TJ. We couldn't miss it. It's enormous and gaudy.
It was an ongoing joke all weekend.
Seawood got one of them. Yes, the first Switchblade.
Ooh,
this is the first Switchblade.
Really?
Yes, it is. I'll show you.
Dave Enrique said it as well. He just typed out first, so it takes a little longer. Ooh, that looks like Witchblade to me.
It is Witchblade. This one is kind of in contention. So there's two books for this character's first appearance that are kind of like considered first appearance.
For Witchblade?
No, for this one is first appearance of Kabuki. The other one is Negative Burn number 16, which, speaking of which, I didn't get spoilers, but I did find a few of them. This is issue 3. It's a Caliber book. It's an anthology series. And a lot of these, like number 13 has Strangers in Paradise in it. Some of them have Alan Moore and Mike Mignola. It's really cool. If you ever see any of these, they're usually pretty cheap unless you get them on eBay because some people know what they are. But yeah, they're cool little books.
Shout out to Comic Boy Andy in the chat, the newly beardless bad man of ComicCorps. Shaved his beard.
I found this in homage to 101. Yeah, because I've been trying to, I posted that thing on Instagram a while back with all the different homages from that cover. So I found another one. I don't even know what this is, but I got it because it's an homage.
Andy is better than being called boy.
Thoro's singing me a song.
Those watery eyes every night for you. I saw what that evil cover did to you.
I have multiples of this. Maybe this can be my Multiple Comic Monday. I don't even know what this is first appearance of. Probably.
Is that Image and Valiant crossover?
It is. This is also a sweet Mark Silvestri cover drawing Exo Manowar. I'll let the chat tell you.
I agree, Seawood. Undiscovered Country is an underrated Star Trek movie. Good murder mystery in space kind of thing going on. Hello, Thoro, my brother. How you doing?
Speaking of space shows, Babylon 5 comic book. Oh, but those are cheesy because it's just based on the show. Yeah, well, this is written by J. Michael Straczynski, creator of Babylon 5, so first gen 13.
Skyblade, Shy 1. Gen 13. Okay, there you go.
Yep, first Gen 13.
Those guys know their stuff, man. I'll tell you.
Definitely Black, first Gen 13. Get it while it's cheap, because that ever becomes anything. There's a million copies of it. Probably still won't be expensive. But I got this just because it's a cool Stephanie Hans cover. It's not a variant or anything.
Love a good Hans cover. Angela, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
Queen of Hell.
Queen of Hell. Oh, okay. So this one's just cheesy, but I got a couple of them I got for cheesy fun. Quantum Leap, #1. I read it. But it's by Innovation Comics. And look, we got Scott Bakula on the cover, looking handsome. He was in Star Trek.
He was. Archer. Captain Archer.
It's all coming again together. Exo Squad issue 0. If anyone remembers this TV show, cartoon, there's a character in it named Alec, so I thought that was cool.
Babylon 5 is a low print run, says TJ.
It is. It's actually a pretty hard to find book.
Did Alec eat the pepper? Yes, he did. That's why you're hearing the sniffles.
So check this out. I've never seen this before. Called Death Wish. It's a love story. And the reason I picked this up is because it's got early artwork by J.H. Williams III. And boy, has he gotten better.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry to say.
Well, you should look him up.
All right. I'll do that right now.
Okay, we'll wait.
J.H. Williams. The third. El tercero.
I picked this up.
Oh, I've seen the Batwoman cover.
Picked this up for some reading.
The Batwoman stuff was everything I'm seeing is Batwoman.
Yes, that's what he did a lot of. But
and it looks like there's some Sandman stuff.
Probably. Oh, jeez. I've got an entire other box that I don't know if anyone cares to look at.
If I admitted how little Sandman I'd read, I think Alec would disown me.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care, man. Like what you like.
I just never got around to reading it. That's all. Sandman Overture. Looks like he did some Batman, maybe. Jonah Hex. I've seen some of those Batwoman covers. They're pretty dope. Yes, I love Quantum Leap too. I got my complete box set over here somewhere.
Babylon 5 isn't a second-rate Star Trek. It's its own thing.
I gotta rewatch this someday.
You could say any sci-fi show is a second-rate Star Trek. That's
how prolific and powerful and inspirational Star Trek is.
Yeah, but Battlestar Galactica is better than Star Trek. I said it. It's on my channel. Deal with it.
I'm trying to figure out how I quantify that, because if I'm taking Battlestar Galactica as an entity, that means the original and the new, and that pulls the grade down a little bit, in the same way.
The new one is
giant Star Trek entity. That's a ballsy call. I love it.
That's what I do. I say things that others are too afraid to say.
My ego writes check, my body can't cash.
Well, that's the truth. You want to see more comics that I got for little to no money, or are you all set?
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time.
Okay. Check this out. First cameo and full appearance of the Court Owls.
Yeah.
50-cent bin. Come on, man.
Are those one of those looks like the second print?
Negative. Both first prints.
Nice. I thought the one in the back was the second print, but that's a great cover. I love that cover. I believe you. I'm just saying. I don't think you're lying. I'm not arguing with you, Alec, but I have to side with John's counterpoint.
I picked up a couple more of these because you can't have enough of these.
Yeah.
Kate Bishop, Totino, Tedesco cover. Come on, man.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that Tedesco cover coming back to me. Isn't that? No, that's sorry. That was not a Tedesco cover. Sorry, my brain. Oh, yeah, Moon Knight. That's a great cover. I've also never read Moon Knight.
Dolphin cover.
Yeah.
Apparently, Fathom has been optioned, and
yeah, DJ's like sitting pretty. He's like, yeah, man, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, frack is a great word.
It is a great word.
I picked this up. I can't tell what issue it is. I think it's issue 1. But it's an image book called The Surface. If anyone knows anything about this, I just thought the cover looked cool. The image logo is upside down, and so is the price, unless it goes this way. No, that's the spine. But it says 10104 over here. So I think that means that it's like the first of 4 issues. But I'll let you know if it doesn't make any sense.
I sent my wife this meme that says 10 annoying things that that are habits of a geeky significant other or spouse.
I bet I do all of them. I got this Hero Comics 2014 thing with this sweet Sam Keith cover.
Nice. One of them says using frack or speaking in Klingon or both instead of using swear words.
Yep. I don't give a frack. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I got this book because I thought the title was funny. It's called Sweet Meats, and it looks like it's about a vampire.
I don't know the names of the artist and writer, but she's looking pretty.
Yep. Unfortunately, issue 1 was not there of this, but I grabbed a bunch of issues of Too Much Coffee Man. Classic.
Chris Barrett says check the UPC. I don't know what book he's talking about in particular.
For which?
I don't know. I don't know if it was in reference to something where you couldn't figure out anything about it or whatever. He said,
"Oh yeah, the UPC of that image book. It's probably on the back and it's in the sleeve." But let's do it because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer questions and solve mysteries. Call me Sherlock Bones.
We turn this into like a private eye show.
It looks like it's the second print of the. It's a variant. No, it's a variant of the first issue. It's 00121. It's rated M for mature. Ooh, maybe there's a boo or a butt in it. I'm not going to leave behind some Will Eisner goodness. The Law Detectives. You want some spec? Snatch up America's Best Comics.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm just saying words. I'm high on chili. No, I just think like they're Alan Moore properties. I don't know if he fully owns them or if still, but I mean, this Promethea top 10, they could all definitely be properties.
Yes, Chris Barrett, you got points for the UPC call. Thank you, buddy.
I don't know. Some weird indie book. I like indie books. 50 cents. I'm not going to leave that. You got a one of Coffee Man, Steven Spock? Yeah, message me on IG. We'll talk.
Yes, Geek Aficionado. You'll have to go back and rewatch, but you'll hear the sniffles if you want. He's definitely had that pepper.
Yeah, I ate it. This is a spec book for real. Squadron Supreme number 13. Know about this?
No.
It's when Namor comes back from the dead. There's also a really cool variant cover for this. And once Namor gets introduced to the MCU, I bet people are going to be looking for this book like they were looking for that Infinity Gauntlet Tony Stark book.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because it's a Namor key.
Because he's coming back from the dead. But what's the... I don't understand why that would be like a hot key for him.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because people want stuff like that.
TJ says, I hooked up with a Klingon cosplayer at a con once, never broke character, spoke Klingon the whole time. Wow.
Hey, that's
phenomenal. Did
dedication
she...
to the craft.
I'm assuming she... Did she break... did she wear the costume the whole time? That's kind of weird. The forehead thing.
I mean, I would expect Texas Chainsaw Samurai. Come on, that's what dollar bins are all about.
That sounds right up Perry's alley right there. More samurai.
I got Jubilee variant, X-Men 92 number 3. It's got Gambit and Jubilee on it. Come on, just blowing bubbles.
That Big League Chew variant for what is it?
So good. I gotta get it.
What book is that for?
It's from the Excalibur one. It's coming out this week. Yeah, for sure. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1, the 50-cent bin. Come on,
man.
I can't believe that.
You're clearing out.
Yeah, this was like on day 2, so a bunch of people had not even. I found this weird indie series that I never heard of, but I just like the cover. It's called Mr. X.
I love the cover.
I thought they were kind of weird.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of them because they were all there. Anyway. Jeez, how many did I buy? Oh my god, they're still going. I went to town on these guys, huh? Okay. More indie stuff that no one cares about but me. More indie stuff. R. Crumb, at least that's an indie person people know about. I got the first and second print of iVampire number 1, which has Jenny Frism cover.
I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
I got this Art Adams Baroness cover. I already have one, but
yeah, it's not as good as the Adam Hughes Baroness cover.
Yeah, I've got that too.
That's a great
cover. I found a bunch of Adam Hughes. Speaking of which, barbed wire.
Got to do it.
I already had some of these, but looking foxy.
She wore the costume the whole time for DJ. Wow. There's some exciting discussions going on in the chat.
No cherry Pop-Tarts. I wish.
None of that occurs in my chats. I'm kind of glad for that. We'll save that for Alex's channel.
Yeah, you can chat whatever you want in my chat. I don't care. Wizard
magazine,
100 most collectible comics with a sweet spirit cover. I'm digging into this. Let's see. What's number 1? Or are they not in order? He's just like random. I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna have to read this and get back to you because I don't understand what's going on.
Hughes aficionado says he still needs that Baroness cover. I'm assuming he means the Adam Hughes one, but I don't know.
Darwin Cook. Fathom number 1/2. No babes on that cover. Who cares?
Then it's not an acceptable choice.
Grunge has it going on right there.
I've never read Gen 13.
Yeah, don't bother.
We're hitting a lot of books that are I'm not doing a good job with. Bizarro. Is he riding a moose?
Yes.
All right. God, you have young, impressionable kids, and Alec doesn't. I don't know how impressionable mine are.
Yeah, say whatever the hell you want. Oh, here's a gem. The real winner. X-Files number 1. Remember, I don't know if you remember if you were collecting comics back then.
Yeah.
But this was like a Wizard top 10 book for a really long time.
They were like spec. Talking about spec, they were definitely specking on that. Oh, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the next Star Wars.
Know what that is?
Green Arrow cover.
Yeah, that's a villain that Kevin Smith created called Onomatopoeia.
Well, I would think a villain wearing that costume with like a giant bullseye on his head fighting the Green Arrow is a bad choice.
No, he's just like, that's how ballsy he is. He's just like, come at me, bro. I'm onomatopoeia. I'll make words that sound like things. Really cool Art Adams Creature from the Black Lagoon book that he did all the interiors for. Yeah, John's distracted by the chat. He's not even paying attention anymore.
I'm half paying attention. Sorry, Perry's making fun of me.
What a surprise! Oh, check this out. Wow, 50-cent bin.
That's a good one. Yeah,
$40 book. Controversial HIV positive Green Arrow issue. That's all I got to show. They're not hitting the floor. They're hitting other comics, TJ.
I think it was Sharon. I don't know if Live with Two YouTubers is in the chat. So I've been playing a long con Life with Two YouTubers joke. Hold on. I'm live on Alex's channel. She said in a comment, there's a big discussion of The Mummy versus Raiders of the Lost Ark, Brendan Fraser versus Harrison Ford going on. And Sharon Life with Two YouTubers voted against me. She went Harrison Ford down, Brendan Fraser up. And then she said the next day she spotted the VHS for one of her Indiana Jones movies lying around. And so then I texted her daughter and I said, I want you to move it around the house. I want you to grab the VHS.
It keeps showing up.
And move it around the house. And she just started texting me a little bit ago saying, I think I'm going crazy, but The Last Crusade is following me around the house. And I said, that's really weird. I guess you must have chosen poorly.
Oh, geez. Come on. You're better than that.
But she just figured it out. So shout out to Rena for helping me pull that off.
I guess you chose poorly. Oh my God. I forget that other parts of the country are cold now. So it was 96 degrees today down here.
Oh, Rena, you're amazing. You did such a good job. Oh, hilarious.
Says
I'm so glad I was live when that happened.
Chris Barrett, you are a troublemaker. I can't abide that.
That was a long con, Sharon. I'm not even joking. That was like a week ago that I told her to start doing that. Yes, high fives all around, Rita. Oh my God, hilarious!
You're really pleased with yourself.
I love a good practical joke. I'm moderately notorious at my work for the same thing. Yeah, a good practical joke is hard to pull off.
It's supposed to snow here on Halloween. Geek Aficionado says it is not supposed to snow here.
Nah, not me neither.
I'm gonna wrap this up because I had a long weekend, and then I just ate a hot chili, and I gotta go to bed. But thanks for joining me, kind of, for the part where I was in pain, and then while I was showing books here.
I was busy chatting with Sharon and laughing and trying not to lose my cool.
It was a good moment. Thanks for stopping by and watching me suffer, everyone. I hope you got enjoyment out of it as well. It's been so long.
Shout out to the ComicCorps. Part of this was for bringing some notice to the channel, and they're doing some amazing things for Paul Midwest Comic Man.
Absolutely. I was going to shout that out, but please go ahead.
I know that they had 2 auctions over the weekend. They might potentially have more this coming weekend. They're also going to be selling some very special mystery boxes called Dragon Heart boxes just for little Moira. And these are all sort of sponsored by JD and the Slab Dragon TJ. So you're going to have some pretty incredible books in these boxes, and all the money is going to go to the Midwest Comic family.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Midwest Comic Man, his daughter had some open heart surgery issues. Had issues and led to open heart surgery. And she's doing pretty well right now, but obviously medical bills and everything, and she still has a ways to go. So definitely, if you can't contribute monetarily, leave them in your thoughts and send them some good wishes and everything like that. It is. If you didn't see the auction last night, Midwest did jump in with her on camera, and it was the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, she's been jumping in a little bit on those auctions. It's been quite cute. Andy's asking us to wait for something. I don't know what he wants us to say.
Oh, guys, wait. Okay, what's up?
We're waiting. Not going anywhere. Don't rush. Don't worry. We'll make it.
We're on your time now. There's also a GoFundMe.
JD is going to give a sneak peek tomorrow on the Golden Guys, and I think maybe even on Unlimited, he might be slowly unboxing all this. TJ sent 40 pounds of comics.
Yeah, that's a classic TJ move. TJ is the most generous man on YouTube.
And then JD's just going to add to it, and they're going to have all these boxes they can fill. So it'll be absolutely crazy.
And there is a GoFundMe. I don't have the link handy.
It's on any of the ComicCorps
videos. You can definitely go check that out if you didn't get a chance to, or you can just PayPal ComicCorps@gmail.com.
No S. It's just ComicCorp, no S.
And just put in the notes that that's what you're PayPaling them for, and they'll get the money over to
definitely
Midwest Comic Man.
The mystery boxes, I think that they'll be ready to be shipped out and purchased or whatever this coming weekend. They're just sort of showing off the books that are going to be in them over the course of the next couple of nights on the Golden Guys and on the Unlimited show that the ComicCorps do on Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be showing off a lot of the books so people get an idea of, hey, do I want to buy one of these boxes? I know they were talking about them on the show that JP did a little bit ago tonight as well.
Comic Man, he said he has the link 1 second. So
there it is. Yeah, OneComicCorp@gmail.com.
Hopefully that shows up, because it is an email sometimes that here, I'll just type it in, because if you're not a mod, sometimes it flags it because it thinks you're trying to spam.
Well, Chris Barrett did it without the at gmail.com, so it might come through a little easier.
There it is. Okay. Thanks for joining, everyone. John, I appreciate you in taking part and laughing at my suffering.
Always.
Yeah, that sounds like what we do. Remember this? Oh, you're doing it. You're going to do it. You know what's coming. Thanks for joining. We had a blast. I hope you did too. Never turn your back to the ocean. Bye.